This is Betsy Ross by Bethany K., Megan P., and Abby L. Elizabeth or Betsy Ross was born January 1st, 1752, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her parents were Samuel Griscom and Rebecca James. Betsy was the eighth of 17 children. Betsy attended a Quaker public school. She soon met and fell in love with her father's apprentice, John Ross. Her parents did not approve of their marriage because John wasn't a Quaker. The couple got married in a nearby tavern. Because of this, she was read out, or cut off from the Quaker community. John joined the Continental Army to help fight for independence. John was mortally wounded in an explosion while guarding ammunition. Betsy tried to nurse him back to health, but a month later he died. John Ross was buried in Christ Church Cemetery. Betsy continued to attend Mass at Christ Church, where she sat with George and Martha Washington. A few months later, Betsy attended a fateful meeting with George Washington and two others to begin planning designs for the first national flag. 5 months after John's death, Betsy married a sea captain, Joseph Ashburn. Betsy and John had 2 daughters. On a trip to the West Indies, Joseph was captured by the British Navy. He died later in a British prison. Betsy learned of Joseph's death from one of his friends, John Claypool. Betsy and John married 6 months later. John and Betsy had 5 daughters. After being married for 44 years, Betsy's third and final husband died of a stroke in 1817. Betsy died at the age of 83 on January 30th, 1836. Years later, one of Betsy's grandchildren began to spread the story of her flag making. If Betsy had not made the flag with stars and stripes, it may have looked like this today. This flag style was suggested by Benjamin Franklin. If Betsy did make the flag, she made a very big impact on the country in a time when women still had few rights. She proved to the women of her time that they could make a difference. So the question is, did Betsy actually make the flag?